I really love the 40 Rules of Love by Elif Shafak. That's a really good book. And that's
Mm-hmm.
something I advise everybody to read. I love went to the beaches. So
Yeah.
I did a very stupid mistake that
Mm-hmm.
so I was on a 7 to 8 day long trip on Kerala, and the day we had to go to the beach, I just shaved my legs. Although there was nothing, but I was a teenager and a psycho, so I just like shaved it. So of course, when you're shaving, you get some cuts. And then I went to the beach, and the water of the beach is salty. So of course, when it
Hmm.
touches your skin and to those cuts, they just start burning.
Irritating.
So
Burning.
that happened with me. So I think that's something that you should never do or nobody should do. Sounds good. Okay. So you said noise of water. I think noise of water is,
Noise or voice? I said noise or voice.
see, voice is used when you yourself have voice, right? And
Mm-hmm.
noise is something that's noise is more used for something that's
Negative.
not a good thing. Yeah, something that's just
Negative.
disturbing you. So you can say splash of the water or ripple of the water,
Sound.
the sound of the water or splash of the
Mm-hmm.
water, ripple of the water, right? Yes, you are audible. Hi, good evening.
Yes. Good evening, ma'am. How are
How are
you?
you? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's good to know. So we're meeting for the very first time today. Shall we start by introducing ourselves first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
So, may I introduce myself
sure,
first?
sure.
Yeah. So, my name is Priyanka. I am from
Mhm.
Gurugram, Haryana. I
Okay.
have done masters and I run a YouTube channel. I
Mhm.
consider myself as a YouTuber
Okay.
too. I upload conversational videos, sometimes some solo videos in
Mhm.
English. I love this language. That is why I have started a YouTube channel.
Mhm.
And my hobbies are reading books and talking to people. Yeah,
That's
this is
amazing.
about me.
Mhm. Okay, that's good to know. So, let me tell you a little bit about me as well. My name is Asmita, and I've been born and brought up in Himachal Pradesh, and I'm currently living there as well. I'm pursuing a
Mm-hmm.
PhD in the field of microbiology as of now, and I have been a spoken English coach for the past almost 2 years now. And I love reading, I love exploring new places, new things, and I love talking to people that I meet over here. And yeah, that's pretty much it about me as well. Thank you so much for sharing
Okay.
about you with me. Just give me
Yeah.
one second. Okay. So you said that you have a YouTube channel. I would love to know more about how did you think of starting the channel and how's the journey going so far? How's the channel doing?
Yes, my channel is growing so well. I am totally content with my channel. I started my channel before 1.5 years.
Mhm,
And that time I started learning this language, and I thought let's record myself and upload
mhm,
on a
mhm,
channel so that I can track my progress, how much I have improved and
mhm,
where I'm lacking. So
mhm,
just shake off that my tracking my progress. I started my channel and I started talking to strangers. I
mhm,
started recording sometimes with the trainers, and
mhm,
I started uploading on my channel.
mhm,
So after that, I realized people are learning from my videos. I
mhm,
started getting comments.
mhm,
Then I took it serious and I started uh, like recording some solo content, any new vocab, any new idiom phrases
mhm.
I learned. I started making video on that, and because of that, I have large audience now.
That sounds good. Okay.
Yes,
So that sounds amazing. What you started as your learning journey is helping other people in learning as well. So that
yes,
is a
yeah.
really good thing. So you also said that you started learning 1.5 years ago. So how did you initially start to learn? Can you share something like that?
Oh, yeah, sure. In 2023, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that time I was preparing for my UGC NET examination,
Okay.
and I was very sure about my result.
Mm-hmm.
I was like that. I will be able to qualify my examination. So after qualifying the examination, I have to face interview. So
Mm-hmm.
because of the interview, I started preparing. I started learning this language,
Mm-hmm.
and then I like first I used to watch a lot of content on YouTube, but I was not aware how to learn this language exact
Mm-hmm.
right approach. I didn't know,
Mm-hmm.
but after exploring 1 month, like I started watching a lot of content.
Mm-hmm.
I found many people, many tutors are suggesting if you want to speak this language, you
Mm-hmm.
should start speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I started from speaking, I
Mm-hmm.
started from speaking my with my broken English, and
Mm-hmm.
slowly and gradually I have learned this
Mm-hmm.
much English. Now I
Mm-hmm.
feel confident. I am able to articulate my thoughts well in front of strangers, in front of native speakers too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm inviting native speakers on my channel too. So things
So you're
are
doing
well now.
something live with them, some sort of
Yeah,
podcast sort of thing with them.
uh, yes, I invite them on my channel,
Hmm.
and I record session, then I upload on my channel. So
So
this
how do
is
you
how I'm doing.
find the native speakers?
Through Instagram, sometimes on YouTube, I just mail them. Sometimes they also want to connect with me.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how I'm doing. Yeah.
That's amazing. And what sort of conversations do you have with them?
Yeah, people are facing problem while learning this language.
Hmm.
I usually pick those problems and I ask those native speakers how they, if they have the same situation, how they cope up with that situation, how they will get rid of that problem. So this is how I'm doing. Sometimes some interesting topic which can help other learners too.
Mm-hmm.
So before joining the session, I decide topic and then we discuss on that.
That sounds amazing. I mean, you're doing amazing. A lot of things. That's so good. So have you been able to monetize the channel that you're running?
Yes, my channel has been monetized.
That's amazing. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, thank you
So,
so much.
see, there were a couple of things that you said. You said I was very sure about my results. A
Mm-hmm.
better way to say it is I was very positive of my results, because when you say I was
Mm-hmm.
very sure, it's not very clear whether you're positive about it or you're sure that it's not very good. So you can say I was very positive about my results.
Okay.
Then you said after exploring 1 month, it should be after exploring for 1 month. I
Mm.
did this.
Okay.
Okay. So you also said that you gave a UGC net exam. So which
Mm-hmm.
subject did you give this exam for? And then what happened to that?
My subject is management, and I have qualified UGC net 2 times.
Mhm. So
Yeah.
now are you doing PhD? Are you teaching or
Actually, I want to crack JRF. I want to do PhD, but after cracking JRF, then I will do that.
okay. So right now
Yeah.
you're again preparing for the exam.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. So shall we move towards the topic of conversation for today?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the topic for today's conversation is our wonderful world, where we'll be discussing about landscapes. So
Mm-hmm.
since you live in Gurgaon, and I understand that's a plain landscape, so
Mm-hmm.
can you tell me a little bit about what sort of landscape do you love? Do you love deserts, glaciers, valleys, cliffs, mountains, or
Mm-hmm.
plains?
Okay, right now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. So it's a big city, metro city.
Mhm.
Uh, Things are good here, but
Mhm.
I love mountains because basically I'm from Uttarakhand.
Okay.
So I love that beautiful place, a lot of greenery and the
Mhm.
mountains, valley are there. So I love that place.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good. So where in Uttarakhand are you from?
Rudrapur city, my place is Rudrapur city. That
Okay.
is my hometown. Yeah.
Okay. And then how did you decide to move to Gurugram from Uttarakhand?
After my marriage, I shifted here.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how has that change been for you?
Um, After my marriage, I shifted here, so it was very difficult for me initially because it's a big city,
Mhm.
a lot of traffic, a lot of noise. People are not talking to each other, everybody is
Mhm.
busy. So I was not used to this type of environment,
Mhm.
but slowly and gradually, I feel okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, I miss my Uttarakhand also.
Okay. So
Yeah.
when did you get married, and like when did you shift to Gurugram, if you do not mind sharing?
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds like a good amount of time to get settled at some place.
Yeah.
So, how do you spend your day here now?
Now I'm totally focused upon my English on my
Mhm.
and my YouTube channel
Mhm.
because it get monetized and my subscribers are increasing day by day. So now I want to upload quality content on my channel because people have faith in me. So
Mhm.
I should provide. I have a responsibility now. I should
Yeah,
provide quality content.
absolutely.
Whatever problem they are facing, I should. raise those problems in front of tutors, and I should talk on that so that they can also improve. And I try to inculcate new vocabulary, new habits in my daily life. I'm
Mhm,
reading every day, but I'm not writing, so I want to
mhm,
do so much.
mhm,
But nowadays, my days are totally focused upon English, reading books,
mhm,
talking to people, editing, making thumbnail,
mhm.
something like that. If I get free time, so I study my syllabus books.
Okay, sounds like a very, very
Yeah,
busy
one more
day.
thing I would like to add
Yeah.
here. I started teaching as well.
Okay,
Some beginners, yeah. I
you teach English to
provide,
beginners?
yes, I provide spoken English classes. I help them to start their English learning journey.
So it sounds like you're doing really good in whatever you're doing, and you've found a way for yourself, and you're quite passionate about it as well. Because otherwise, it's very difficult to monetize your YouTube channel. So,
Right.
so why do you still want to do a PhD in management? That's not also English and something very different from what you're doing right now.
Actually, JRF is one of my dreams. I want to qualify that because I'm very close to get that JRF. Yes, I want to teach people. I want to explore new things. That is why I'm very passionate about teaching, and that is like YouTube is uncertain. People are on YouTube, but nobody knows what will happen next. Sometimes the YouTube channel will delete, nobody knows. So there is uncertainty. So that is why I want to set my career in a particular field, and this is my hobby. So
Okay.
I take it as a hobby.
Got it. Okay. So
Yeah.
you said sometimes YouTube channel will delete, nobody knows. It should be
Yeah.
sometimes YouTube channel gets deleted.
Gets deleted. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, that's true. I've seen a lot of people who
Hmm.
just have YouTube as their single source of earning at the
Hmm.
house, and their channel gets deleted, and then they do not know what to do. So that's true.
Right.
Okay. So, well, coming back to the fact that you're from Uttarakhand and you moved to Gurgaon, and how difficult it can be to adjust to the big cities or MNC that have this MNC culture. Was it the first time after marriage that you came out of Uttarakhand, or did you earlier study for your
Yes.
studies? Also, you stayed outside your home.
Yeah, I used to stay in Delhi
Okay.
before my marriage for 2 years. So I was quite familiar of this weather, but I used to go my home like once or twice, like once in a month, twice in a month. So, but now I have to stay here. So somewhere in my mind, I have to live in this environment only. But that time I was like, yeah, I am here for study purpose. After completing my study, I will go back to my home. So that thing I have to accept now,
So
apart
earlier it
from
was still easier because you used to go back to
mm,
home, but now you do not have that option. So that's why it's
yeah.
got it. Okay. So you said earlier I used to go my home. It should be go to my home. Whenever we say go, we used to with it. So earlier I used to
Yeah.
go to my home.
Go to my home.
Okay. So, well, coming back to the landscapes, you said that you love mountains, but I also live in mountains, and I find it very difficult to travel in the mountains because
Hmm.
while traveling in the plains is easier, you get a lot of more options to travel. Like the transport is, the options of transports are more, it's less costly, there are more means of transport. It's very difficult, it is time consuming, and if you have problems like cervical or vertigo, which I have, it makes it more difficult to travel in the mountains. So is that something that you consider when you say that you love mountains?
Yes, sometimes I also feel uncomfortable while traveling. This is also with me. But I love view, greenery.
Mhm.
So I can do this
Mhm.
like just because of watching
Mhm.
great things. I can do this.
Got it. Sounds good. Okay. Okay. So moving forward, so other than mountains, and now you live in plains, what other landscapes have you visited? Like, have you visited any beach, any cliff, or desert, a jungle, an island, or a volcano?
Mhm. Yes, I have visited Kashmir.
Okay.
That is also mountain, hilly
Mhm.
area.
Mhm.
And yeah, forest. I went so many times because mm, in my hometown there is
Mhm.
a forest like very near. So we used to go there like twice in a year. There is
Okay.
a temple in mid of the forest, so we used to go there.
So
Apart
it should
from
not be
that,
in
I
the mid of the forest because we say in the mid when it is
middle
like,
of the
yeah,
middle of
mid is used
middle
in terms of time.
yeah,
Okay.
middle
So,
of the
but forest,
forest.
like, was it a proper forest? Weren't you afraid of going in the middle of a forest?
No, many people were going there. So there is a road facilities and
Mhm,
police were also there. So there is nothing like scary. But yeah, jungle is the same, real jungle.
mhm,
So we used to go there. And yeah, mountains I visited. I have visited
mhm.
so many times, but the beaches I haven't seen yet. I want to see how they look like, but
Okay.
I don't have any experience till now.
Okay, got it. Okay, so forest, that's amazing. Have you ever encountered any wild animal or heard some noises that made you scared of moving forward in that forest?
Yes, in that forest there are many animals like deer or
Mm,
elephant or some birds,
mhm,
different kind of birds. Even I don't know what
mhm,
we call them. Many new animals are there.
mm,
So yeah, sometimes when there is a rain or evening,
mhm.
that time I feel little scared. Otherwise I don't.
Okay.
I love I love go to there.
Mhm. You love to go there. That's amazing.
Yes.
Okay. So you mentioned these animals like deer and elephants and some birds. Have you ever encountered them on your way to the temple?
Yes, so many times,
Mhm.
but they run away. If they see somebody, they run away.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
amazing. And you said that you visited Kashmir. That's amazing. So, what area or what part of Kashmir have you visited?
Yeah, 4 5 places we have visited in Kashmir. First one is Dal Lake. We have visited there.
Mhm,
That was 4 days trip,
mhm,
uh, 4 days and 3 nights trip.
mhm,
So first we went to Dal Lake, then
mhm,
Pahalgam
mhm,
and Gulmarg.
mhm,
We stayed there. It was lovely. Yeah, it was really nice. And there's one more beautiful place, Mughal Garden,
mhm,
or I don't know I don't remember exact name, but that was
mhm,
a garden full of flower. It
mhm.
was really amazing. Yeah.
That sounds good. Okay, that sounds good itself. So you said 4 5 places we have visited in Kashmir, but the sentence always starts with the subject. So it should be we have visited 4 to 5 different places in Kashmir rather than
Yeah.
4 5 places we have visited. Okay,
Right.
sounds good. And you have not been to beach till now. So can you imagine how do you think it would feel like at the beach?
I think it would be good. It would be great feeling
Mm-hmm,
if I visited
mm-hmm,
in the evening.
mm-hmm,
So it would be great feeling. Or I can imagine the voice or the noise of water. I
mm-hmm,
can imagine.
mm-hmm,
I think it would be amazing if I will go there.
mm-hmm,
But till now, I don't have any experience. But yeah, I have heard from many people.
mm-hmm,
They feel awesome when they are sitting
mm-hmm.
uh, beside the sea.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so you said noise of water. I think noise of water is,
Noise or voice? I said noise or voice.
see, voice is used when you yourself have voice, right? And
Hmm.
noise is something that's noise is more used for something that's
Negative,
not a good thing. Yeah, something that's just
negative
disturbing you. So you can say splash of the water or ripple of the water,
sound.
the sound of the water or splash of the
Hmm.
water, ripple of the water, right?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
got it.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah, I mean, going to the beaches is a good experience. I'll share one of my experiences when I first went to the beaches. So
Yeah.
I did a very stupid mistake that
Mm-hmm.
so I was on a 7 to 8 day long trip on Kerala, and the day we had to go to the beach, I just shaved my legs. Although there was nothing, but I was a teenager and a psycho, so I just like shaved it. So of course, when you're shaving, you get some cuts. And then I went to the beach, and the water of the beach is salty. So, of course, when it
Hmm.
touches your skin and to those cuts, they just start burning.
Irritating,
So,
burning.
that happened with me. So, I think that's something that you should never do or nobody should do. The other thing
Hmm.
was that the kind of beach that I went to was. It was a normal beach, not a very clean beach. That is something I realized that all the beaches are not very clean. The water that comes there will have a lot of silt, a lot of sand with it, And
Mm-hmm.
so that was a different experience. And then when you're standing there and the water's coming, and as it'll go, it will also take away some of the sand that you're standing on. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a nice different experience that nobody could ever think of. But
Right.
definitely the setting sun looks very pretty. I mean, you can just look the water as far as your eyes can see, and the sun setting over the horizon, that looks very pretty. And that's a really good experience.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so have you ever visited mountains?
I live in the mountains,
Yes,
so
yes, you live in the
yeah,
mountains.
not
So
a big fan.
if you compare both of them, so which one is your favorite?
I'll say I'm not a big fan of mountains because I literally live there, so maybe I take them
Hmm.
for granted. A lot of
You are
people tell me
habitual.
that. A lot of people tell me that, but the thing is that I believe that I'm still a young person who wants to go out and be in a part of that fast life and hustle culture. And mountains are quite slow, and it's difficult to
Hmm.
travel here and there. And I have a big problem of cervical, so I
Oh.
don't really go out of my hostel because I stay there, and the nearest town is like 15 kilometers away. So traveling for
Hmm.
me becomes an issue. So yeah, these are some of the problems that I face in mountains. So I'm not a big fan. So for me, I would say I'm a beach person,
Wow.
or maybe anything
Okay.
that's plain. That's also fine. I mean, I
Okay.
sometimes go to Chandigarh and I feel that that's amazing. Wow.
Chandigarh is also very beautiful
Yeah,
place. I
it's
have heard
amazing.
about it, but I never
Mhm.
visited there.
The best part that I like about Chandigarh, although I'm a big history buff, so I love Delhi as well. But
Hmm.
the thing about Chandigarh is that it is very controlled. The traffic there is very controlled, which is something that I've not seen in any other big city. I've seen cities bigger than Chandigarh, but the way the traffic is controlled is amazing over there. So that's
Okay.
something I really admire about it. And of course, it is just because there are a lot of policemen and there are like
Hmm.
automatic challans. So if you do not
Hmm.
follow it, you will.
Population is also very less, I think.
Not really, it is a lot, but then there are challans. So if you do not follow it, you'll get a
Hmm.
fine on your uh, like mobile. So people have to follow it, and I think the
Hmm.
other cities should also follow that because I've understood
Right.
if you do not find people, they won't follow the rules.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so I want to ask you one thing
Hmm.
before ending up this session.
Okay.
I know you are like you mentioned in your introduction, you
Mhm.
are reading books. This
Yeah.
is one of your hobbies.
Yes.
So would you love to tell me which book are you reading or which one is your favorite?
Right now, I am reading Wuthering Heights. I've just started it, and it
Mm-hmm.
is well written in the 90s or the 80s, so it's like difficult to read those sort of books. But if
Oh.
I have to choose some favorite books, it's very difficult to choose a book. I can choose favorite authors.
Mm-hmm.
So I really love The 40 Rules of Love by Elif Shafak. That's a really good book, and that's
Mm-hmm.
something I advise everybody to read. I love Khalid Hosseini's work, especially
Mm-hmm.
The Kite Runner and um, The Thousand Splendid Suns. These are
Mm-hmm.
really, like, I believe, heart-shattering books where you
Okay.
like see and read what is the condition of people living in Afghanistan. It really makes you pause and think. And then
Mm-hmm.
I love Dan Brown, who is an author, and he has written a lot of good books. If you want to see the kind of work that he writes, you can go on Netflix and watch movies, The Da Vinci Code, and Angels and Demons, and Inferno. And if you like that, so these are also based on the books that he read and that he has written. You can
Mm-hmm.
go on and buy his other books. These are like amazing books that are mysterious. You do not know till the end what's going to happen, and you cannot just put them down. And then I love Chitra
Okay.
Banerjee Divakaruni. I love her work and all of her books. Some of them that I've read are The Palace of Illusions, The Forest of Enchantments, and The Last Queen. And I'm looking forward to read more of her books. So these are some of the books I
Okay.
really like tell other people to read as well.
Okay. Somebody gifted me that book,
Mhm.
40 Rules of Love. I'm going
Mhm.
to read that book
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
next month. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good read. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, no, as far as the feedback goes, the only thing that I have for you is that you make very, very small mistakes sometimes, like not using to with go, or
Mm-hmm.
starting the sentence with not the subject, but like 4 or 5 places have we have visited. So
Mm-hmm.
just pay a little bit of attention to that. Other than that, everything is good. So, do you have any
Okay.
questions for me?
No, I don't have any question. Thank you
Oh,
so much.
thank you so much for joining. It was lovely meeting you, and I hope to catch up again with you sometime soon.
Yeah.
till the
Likewise,
time.
I also enjoyed this session. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Okay, bye bye. Have a
Bye.
great
Have a good
night.